Tibetan National Uprising Day ever since 2009. Both of these fellows were part of the Bay Area Chinese and Tibetan Friendship Group. Even though the group is not really so active, the group may not be so active officially as a group, but these individuals, these Chinese members who are part of the group, we made a promise, some of the Tibetans and Chinese in the group, that for every March 10th, our Chinese friends would show up. For every June 4th, Tibetan friends would show up to June 4th. Yes. So, heard before from last year, as you can see, he's in a wheelchair in Tiananmen Square on that fateful day, June 4th, 1989. He was a hero. He saved a young girl from being run over by a tank, but his legs were crushed by the tank. He later became part of the Special Olympics and became famous in China. But because people kept asking him, how did this happen to you? The Chinese government discarded him. That's why he's here in a free country, so he can still fight for democracy, freedom, and justice with the rest of us. George Ge, he's also been fighting for freedom, democracy, and justice ever since 1989 as well. He's the president of the Humanitarian China. Please welcome these dear friends of Tibet. Please welcome George Ge and Fong Zhang.
Fong Zhang will speak in Chinese. Of course, we are Chinese. We are strongly support Tibetan people and Tibetan human rights. And I will translate for him.
谢谢大家。可能我英语不太好，所以讲国语。不过在这里讲汉语可能还有一点特别的意义。
Thank you, everyone, brothers and sisters. My English is not that great yet, and so I will speak in Chinese, and that has a special meaning in Chinese to support Tibetan people.
今天是个特别的日子，可以说是我们藏族同胞的一个受难日，也是你们的流亡日。
Today is a very special day, and in 1959, and Tibetan people suffered greatly on this same day, and it's like a memorial day for the whole Tibetan people.
因为从1959年的这一天开始，我们藏族同胞走上了一条受难的、流亡的道路。
And since 1959, Tibetan people have suffered greatly, and a lot of people went to exile.
其实我也是个流亡者，跟你们一样，我们也是从中国这个政府流亡出来。
Actually, I am an exile too, just like brothers and sisters over here and a lot of other Tibetan people. And of course, I exiled from China.
知道这些历史真相的人都知道，不管是我们藏族同胞的这些苦难，还是我们汉族同胞在中国的这些苦难，那么都是由现在的这个中国共产党政权执政以来造成的这些灾难。它不仅给藏族人、给维族人、给汉人都带来了非常非常多的灾难。
And if somebody read a little history, understand the truth, they will see all these sufferings caused by the same Communist Party of China, and all these miserable lives and terrible experience and human rights violations caused by the Communist Party of China. No matter if you're Han people, you're Tibetan people, you're Uyghurs, or you are Mongolians, or other ethnic groups.
这个不合法的政权，它最惧怕的就是历史的真实、历史的真相。它让这些现在在中国大陆的这些人民，他们不了解西藏的历史，甚至也不了解中国的历史。像我们经历的，就是26年前6·4镇压的这个历史，人们也都慢慢忘记了，这个非常可怕。
Now then, of course, Chinese government conceal all these truths. They don't want the truth to be known to the Chinese people. And a lot of young people, they don't know the truth. And including the Tiananmen massacre happened in 1989, 26 years ago. The reason for the Communist Party and the Chinese government to conceal the truth in the history is that they still want to fool the people. They don't want their evil behavior to be known to the people in China.
当我看到面前的这些勇士们，我知道这些人现在在中国大陆是不被人所知的，就像我和6·4的很多这些受害者一样，中国共产党也一直在隐瞒这些真相。所以现在我们首先要做的就是要把这些真相，要把这些历史的真实告诉大家，告诉所有的中国人，所有全世界的人。
Then, of course, I see all these brave people that self-immolated themselves for the freedom, for the basic human rights. Then, of course, nobody in China knows that. We need to tell them the truth. We need to tell them all these people died for a cause, for a free Tibet. Then we need to tell the people all over the world their sufferings and their sacrifice.
只有这样，我们大家才能知道，造成这一切灾难的根源就是现在的中国政府，现在这个中国共产党统治的这个中国政府，它给藏族人民带来的灾难，也给我们所有的汉族同胞也带来了深重的灾难。所以目前我们大家一致共同的一个愿望就是，我们首先要结束中国共产党在中国的统治，这样才能让藏族，让所有的人在中国获得真正的自由和基本的人权。
Then, of course, we all know the root cause for all the sufferings and human rights violations is caused by the Chinese Communist Party, and then, of course, the party controlled the Chinese government. So, the first priority for us to unite together to end this communist rule. Then, of course, we'll have a chance to improve the human rights, to achieve the true freedom.
你们同意吗？
Do you agree with me?
Yes. So we are together. Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free China.
Free China.
Thank you.